I just want to completely say I am not normal, but natural. I am normal in the sense that I have 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, a heart, everything that a human should have. But by all means, I am natural. The the pull to be something other than natural serves against us being normal in appearance. Why would I talk normally to you when I can talk naturally to you? You look at me and you see that I'm a normal person with everything required to be a human, but I may naturally talk different than you and communicate differently to you. We all can feel, we all have a heart. And if you know about energy and vibrations, if you ring a bell at a certain hertz, it can ring another bell that rings at the same hertz. So if I have a bell that when I ring it rings at 500 hertz, and there's a bell right next to it that rings at 500 hertz when rung, I can tap the first bell and the vibration that it sends through the air will vibrate the second bell. But if it's like 501, 502, if it's not completely on the same frequency, then it may not work. The problem is that we know it's a bell. We know we're humans. The bell looks normal. The bell looks like a bell. We look like a human. The human looks like a human. But we don't respect the frequency of which it rings at and the frequency of which a human talks at. Until the human starts ringing harder or the bell starts ringing louder to ring more bells in the distance of the same frequency, or the human starts talking more in its own frequency. Because sometimes we have earthquakes that shake the bell. Sometimes the wind may blow and shake the bell. It's a journey for that bell. It's not just standing still. Sometimes it gets wrong by stuff that's bumping against it or shaking the surface that the bell is on. So the bell is not ringing properly, maybe ringing quietly, maybe slowly shaking. But when the bell is rung, it will shake another bell that's on the same frequency. If that bell is shook. Same goes for a human. If that human talks, his vibration, her vibration, will vibrate with other people who vibrate at the same vibration. The problem is that your heart is the most powerfulest vibration that you can vibrate at. But also to counteract powerful, you have to have something extremely weak that also vibrates just as strong. Hate. A lot of people hate themselves, go to therapy to try to change what they naturally became, instead of accepting everything, because nobody accepts them, because you're not them, and maybe you need to vibrate with somebody who's like you. But instead, we're stuck in these situations where we're vibrating by ourselves, and there's no other bells, no other beings on the same frequency as us to vibrate with. So we vibrate, like, we can get wrong, we can talk, but there's nothing around us that's truly understanding. Going back to a bell, the bell has to be 500 hertz, and the other bell has to be 500 hertz. It can be any frequency, but the bells, that bell that I'm talking about right now, if it vibrates at 500 hertz, the other bell has to be 500 hertz to receive the same vibration and vibrate alongside. It can be a tad bit off, but it might not vibrate all the way. Same goes with understanding. I can talk to anybody in the most clearest voice, in the most calming and direct voice, and explain exactly what I'm feeling, but you will not understand it. I can explain it to a core. I can make art. I can make a TV show. I can make poetry, whatever form of communication you like the best, but you won't understand it unless you're vibrating at the same frequency as me. This is coming from my heart. I love Tyra Banks, because Tyra Banks goes off in this one episode of America's Next Top Model where she's like, my mom used to yell at me because she loved me. Instead of becoming a smooth ball and whispering at you, or calmly trying to talk to you with a hard heart, because they've given up on trying to be who they've dreamed of being and who God made them to be. So the trick is, in this world, is to never trust people who wouldn't go to war with you if you're mad, who wouldn't love with you if you're loving, who wouldn't cry with you if you're crying, who wouldn't laugh with you if you're laughing. Because what that means is that your vibration that you sent out wasn't a match to theirs.